Hello, jackasses. The fuck are you all doing? Oh, that's good. Windows 11 is just amazing, dude. I don't know how... It's literally Windows 10. It's been out for how many years? And they still can't get fucking audio devices to work properly? Like, it's incredible. You connect your fucking headphones, and then it just doesn't work. And then you have to reconnect them, and then you have to go into devices, make sure you disable hands-free telephony every fucking time you connect your headphones, because why would things just work? And then, oh, finally, they show up in your fucking sound devices. Thank you. I can use them now? Oh, what a privilege.
God, I hate this nigger.
Let me take a look, retard. Oh yeah, Lex Friedman's a fucking piece of shit. In the most despicable section of Lex's self-serving monologue, after his usual disclaimers, he complains about Zelensky's ego, temper, and moral soliloquies, calls him a showman, then chastises him for insulting Putin and failing to take the opportunity Lex offered to sue for peace. The fuck?
I give the president every single chance to signal willingness to negotiate, knowing that both Trump and Putin will listen to this conversation. I don't think he took it, and instead chose to speak very crude words towards Vladimir Putin. This is fully understandable, but not directly productive to negotiation.
Dude, isn't Lex Friedman, like, isn't he part Jewish? Yeah. Like, please explain to me how somebody with a Jewish background can have, like, a take like this where it's like, oh, yeah, you know, like, mass murdering genocidal maniac? Can't you just be, like, a little nice to him? Can't we just have, like, a polite conversation? You know, we don't have to be rude, just... Can you just be nice? Fuck Lex Friedman, dude.
To clarify, I have hosted many conversations that were intensely critical of Vladimir Putin, from Serhiy Plokhy to Stephen Kotkin. But this conversation is with a world leader, speaking about another world leader during a historic opportunity for peace. Crude words of disrespect, while powerful, may harm negotiations. Peacemaking in this situation.
Remember, like, how many times Donald Trump called, like, Kim Jong-un Rocket Man, little Rocket Man? How many people within his own, like, political party has he shat on? Did he go on any kind of rant about Donald Trump after he did his interview with Trump? No. I guess Trump's, like, you know, like, he's one of the boys.
Situation requires compromise in order to avoid further death and suffering. And I believe it requires treating the other leader with the seriousness you expect him to treat you with. This is what I was pushing for. All that while also putting my ego aside and letting the president shine, which is necessary to accomplish both goals.
By the way, it's pretty clear that Russia was involved with the October 7th attack against Israel. Some Wagner mercenaries were likely part of that whole raid. there was video footage released where there were Russian-speaking people leading, that charge, breaking through Gaza into Israel. And then here's this fucking dickhead. We need to respect Vladimir Putin. Buddy, are you on crack?
1 and 2 that I mentioned previously. This is also why I wanted the president to speak about Elon and Trump, to extend the olive branch for further avenues of peacemaking. This is not about politics. It is, once again, simply about peace.
I mean, strictly speaking, in Minecraft, I wish I could get Lex Friedman in Minecraft, tie him up to a chair, and just smack the fucking living shit out of him, in my Minecraft hut, and be like, I don't know why you're screaming and yelling at me, and, in such a rude way telling me to stop. Like, I thought you would have wanted peace. But, this entire time you've been being very rude and loud. Like, after I've just smacked you over and over again, rather than saying, like, hello, sir? Address me as sir? Could you, maybe, think about this and please stop? But instead you're like, stop! Stop! No! Don't! Fuck Lex Friedman, dude.
Hello, you sexy beast.
Well, hello, Wandering Mason. Let's see. There's a really weird story behind this. When this got uploaded to the internet, this kid got, an insane amount of hate mail. And he, nearly lost his mind because, people were threatening to kill him. I don't know why anyone would fucking care. It's so weird. Thanks for the donation, Wandering Mason.
Looks like Frank has new vids.
Well, let me take a look. Thanks for the donation, James. Well, we already watched these the other day. I guess you missed it when we were reacting to it, but yeah, we already reacted to all of these. Yeah, Frank's uploading more now, so if you want to see me react to it on stream, you should pop by more often. Yeah, Frank is kind of completely losing it and complaining about everything and thinking it's the Illuminati that's after him. Thanks for the donation, though, James. Yeah, I'm looking at this leg press machine, and even some of the more expensive machines that are around $3,000, a lot of them top out at 1,000 pounds. Of weight that you can add to the machine. I don't know if that actually means anything. I mean, at the end of the day, this is steel. I don't know why you wouldn't really be able to put, bigger... I could easily just put bigger collars on this and put more weight on. So I don't know if it would really matter. It's not until you start getting into machines that are in the plus 5K category where you can put more weight on, but I don't know if I'd really even need 1,000 pounds. But this is going for fucking 800 now. And it looks pretty decent. And it ships within Canada. I don't know. I cannot find shit about this online. There's only reviews on their website. And people have been giving it good reviews, but it's only on the website, so they can just not allow any, What is this? $30. Okay, well that's clearly a scam. I have no what in the fuck is that? Yeah, I only see it on that one website. I'm assuming they have like one supplier from China. Yeah, dude, this is a Asian dude in the photo. That's beyond... Yeah, no way. So I'm assuming this website, they have a supplier from China. I'm not sure if... I haven't seen that specific leg press anywhere, so I'm assuming... Either they designed it themselves and they got, again, a manufacturer from China to make it for them, or this is just like, again, a Chinese leg press machine, and then they're just selling it under their own brand, and it's like a white label product. I haven't been able to, like, I haven't seen it anywhere, though. Like, that exact one. Let's see. Moose don't eat chillers, cats are different. Oh my god.
It's your birthday.
Oh my god. Dude, I love cats. What the hell? What the hell? Oh my god. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Whoa. Oh. Oh my god. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Oh, that is so amazing. Oh. Gum Gum works out with me too. Oh, wow. Oh, Jesus Christ, look at that. Oh my god, those are some amazing cats. That's a nice kitty. That's a very nice kitty. So this guy was riding in the wrong lane for some reason. Why are there so many stupid people? Oh, that looks good. That's pretty based.
What? Are you looking? Are you looking around? Are you trying to sell or?
If somebody came up to me doing this, I'd like immediately know they're trolling.
You trying to look for that? The plastic? Just hold on a second. Hey, You're looking for all that?
How hasn't he figured out that this guy is just trolling? Children in 1966 asked to predict life in the 2000s.
Will be people will be regarded more as statistics than as actual people.
I don't think it's going to be so nice. I think sort of all machines everywhere, everyone doing everything for you. You know, you'll get all bored and I don't think it'll be so nice.
I think it's going to be very boring. And everything will be the same. I mean, people will be the same.
I don't know how they could figure this when they didn't even have video games back then.
And things will be the same. First
Well, she was kind of right there. Everybody will be the same. They're all idiots.
of all, there's computers are taking over now. Computers and automation. And in the year 2000, there just won't be enough jobs to go around. I think
That one was fairly accurate. Thanks for the donation, Moosis.
No, 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 no. This one.
There's like no resistance. Oh, that's even dumber. Yeah, I'm not getting that. That's for gay girls. Thanks for the donation, Wandering Mason. Bootycum donated $2. Get the $30 one. You will go viral when the machine breaks and your knees snap live on stream. Well, that site is clearly a scam. It's not $30. But thanks for the donation, Bootycum. They have a leg press hack squat combo thing, but I wouldn't bother getting that. That one looks pretty alright, but I can't really use hack squat machines. They're really hard on my knees. And there's another Chinaman. That is very expensive for a thing like that. Looks like it does have steel or aluminum pulleys. It does have a thing for rows, but thanks for the donation, Bootycam.
You missed out on Trump meme coin. That would have been the easiest guaranteed money in your entire life. Could have been the best decision of your life. Told you. His wife made one too.
Apparently there have been a few people who've made a few million off of that. But, yeah, it's a bit too much of a risk for me. So, I don't think so. Thanks for the donation, though, Vegan Gay. This is a bigger one, 3,200. This one doesn't say a weight limit. So, like, I guess it's more heavy duty, but Like, it does have bigger, weight things. I don't want to... I can get, like, the same thing for $800. And it, again, works the same. I don't know if I should pull the trigger on that. This one actually looks good. I do need a leg curl machine. Yeah, I'm not sure. Yes, I know I have the same dono goal from yesterday. Every fucking time I try to reset it, it doesn't change. I've reset it about 8 times. No matter what I do, I've tried restarting OBS. I've tried resetting the link for the goal thing on Streamlabs. Tried everything. It won't change. It's brilliant. I love it when things don't work inexplicably for no fucking reason.
Dude, this video has good advice for leg machines.
Ah, gross! Thanks for the donation, Bootycum. Hate babies. Dude, I was at the grocery store today. There was a lady with this gross fucking baby, and she wouldn't fucking move. I wanted to get some energy drinks at the end of the aisle, and then there she is with this gross fucking baby. I had to wait for, like, I swear, 10 fucking minutes for her to, like, just leave so I don't have to be next to that stupid baby. So I go all around the store, I get fucking broccoli and all this shit, and then finally she left. Thanks for the donation, Bootycum.
Was about to be viciously attacked.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing good.
The reason I'm stomping is your age got expired plates on this car.
Listen,
Okay.
it's a customer's car. I just picked it up. I'm doing work for him. I understand.
All right, see driver's license, please.
I don't
Proof of
have
insurance.
one with me. Listen, I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't have one. I'm working to get it back. I'm a single father. I'm doing what I can.
All right, you have any ID whatsoever?
Just credit cards with my name on them. And I got it unpaid that's gonna show up in warrant, man.
Do you have some idea?
Wow. This guy's in a fucking parking lot. Bro. Why would he admit that he doesn't have a license, doesn't have insurance, and has a warrant out? You're in a parking lot. Like, just leave.
Yeah, and you, ma'am?
Yeah, she does.
Can I see some ID, please?
I don't have it. I do not have a card.
So neither of you are carrying any ID on you?
I got my credit cards with my name on them. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Well, I could have credit cards with somebody's name on them, too.
Right. I got social security cards here.
So let me see what you got there as far as ID.
I got my gas fuel cards, social security card, my direct express card. I mean, like I said, if you run me, it's gonna come back to a warrant, man.
And you're David?
Yes, sir. I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you.
If you think that baby is Gru's, just wait till you get a look at this.
To think we're pretty special, right? We don't lay eggs, we feed our babies milk. This tsetse fly is eggs. She grows one baby at a time in scientists
That is way less gross than a human baby.
think tsetse flies started growing their young like this long ago. It burrows into the dirt for protection under the microscope. Inside its
I really don't like flies. I like cicadas, I like bees, I like moths, butterflies. Caterpillars can be cool. Don't think there's really any other insects that I like. Unless you count, like, hermit crabs or something. Thanks for the donation, Dodo. Bootycam $20. That wasn't me, but that was fucking great. If I sent you baby videos, I'd do it more in a sneaky way so you wouldn't have a clue. Trust me, VG. Okay, I trust you. Thanks for the donation, Bootycam.
Around what age do children stop being gross?
Probably 8 years old, give or take. Thanks for the donation, Speed Racer.
Richard, you dummy. That video you were reacting yesterday about race is from a tanky faggot who's friend with Hassan and said this right after October 7th. React to the first few seconds.
Did the Palestinians actually take civilian hostage, or is that fake news? I don't care.
Yeah, the occupiers are not civilians. There are no civilians.
I didn't realize that was him. What a massive, massive hypocrite.
15.
You know, just about everyone's a piece of shit. Like, literally everybody is a piece of shit. Thanks for the donation, Snot. Snot Flurgis. You know, Alex Eubank kind of reminds me, his face looks weird. Especially with his mouth open, you can see his teeth. It's reminding me of something. There's like some cartoon character that I'm thinking of. I can't quite connect it yet. Pretty sure that one's fake. Breaking. Vivek Ramaswamy is departing from Doge amid friction with staff, with a source close to Trump saying that Vivek has worn out his welcome. It begins. None of these people like each other or get along. They're all racist. They're all narcissists. They all fundamentally hate each other. Just wanted McDonald's. What does a DoorDash driver and a gynecologist have in common? We can both smell, but we can both smell it, but not eat it. Huh. That's kind of a good one. I gaslight my husband when we fight. This isn't anything crazy, just something funny that I want to tell people but can't risk getting caught. My husband and I have been together for 8 years. For the past couple of years, I make him a peanut butter and jelly sandwich every day to take to work. I use Welch's Grape Concord jelly. This is important for later. Every day he tells me that I make the best sandwiches, and I just say I make it with love. However, when we're fighting, he always says he can taste the difference in his PB&J, and I say because I made it with hate. Truth is, I can taste the hate in his sandwich because when we fight, I use organic sugar-free grape jam. It's in the back of the fridge, and he's never seen it. So it's what I use to convince him that he can't make me mad, or my anger makes food taste different. That guy is stupid. That guy is genuinely stupid if he believes that. Thanks for the donation, Sadie. Gigalardo, donate $2 VG. Why is my floor sticky after I come on the floor? Maybe because there's cum on it. It's funny how that works.
okay? What's wrong?
My knee.
Did you come from the hospital?
Yeah, but I had to go pick up my moped. They did an x-ray my knee, but I probably should go back and have an x-ray in it.
What's wrong with your face?
I face planted.
Wow. You need to go back to the hospital.
I gotta tell my dad this is his exit up here. Face planted.
Wow. You need to go back to the hospital.
To be fair, that's something I'd do. I'd take my sidecar, though. Thanks for the donation, Gigliardo.
Really, VG, you think the maggot is less gross than the human baby? Is this less gross then?
Oh, I'm not watching that. Yeah, I'm not. Well, let me just... Yeah, I'm... What is that from? Oh, Nightmare on Elm Street.
No way.
Yeah, that's less gross. Thanks for the donation, Dodo.
Does Samsoon look like he has lost weight? I.e. his hair is much shorter.
Well, he has been dieting, so he has in fact lost weight. He's preparing for a bodybuilding show, and yeah, he did cut his hair. He still looks fucking terrible. Like, the amount of drugs he's taking really fucked up his skin bad. So, thanks for the donation though, James.
What if your child had the Benjamin Button disease? Would you still find it gross?
Yeah, I've seen that movie. It was still gross. Thanks for the donation, Speed Racer.
I didn't know Trump could be so stupid.
Oh, gross. Stop sending me babies. Oh, that's sickening. Thanks for the donation, Dodo.
Just give me a break.
Well, we'll discuss that in a moment. All right, you can have this back.
Okay.
Miss, you have no ID on you?
Hang on, look.
Adam has cured veganism. Donate $2. Let me see.
Money talks, bullshit stocks. Money talks, bullshit stocks. I have mine. I have mine. I have it. I have it. And if you want it, you're going to cash at me. Hell, I don't know. You're going to cash at me to do it for you. You're going to cash at me to do it for you. You're going to cash at me. Or this shit's going to get... What? Get it before there's nothing left to lose, man. Look, I'm going to show you real quick. I shed blood for this shit. There it is. Vegano. Vegan flag. Vegan flag. You splash off me, but there's nowhere else to go. So cash at me, and we can get this shit going.
It is very cold out. I really hate how cold it is.
No, I'm talking to you. How does a dead body sound like food? An apple is food. A banana is food. Rice, oats, plants are food. Lettuce, carrots, that's...
Really, VG, what would you name your baby if it looked just like that lava at the end of that movie?
I don't know, maybe I'd name him after a character from Bug's Life. Thanks for the donation, Dodo.
Food, but how does a dead body sound like food? That's food! That's food! Yet the apple is gonna outlast 4 times. Put the apple and the fucking non-vegan together, the non-vegan goes out a week into it. The apple lasts a month, maybe 2 months, man. And I want that vegan plants. I want vegan plants in my body because that's what keeps me alive. Veganism is an anagram of saving me. I'm waiting on my moment, man. Because I'm not vegan. How the system, because of the system won't let me be vegan. I don't got $400. And man, if I can't do it, then you can't do it. I did it for 1,000 days. And if I can't get my 2-month-long apple, I eat the apple, it lasted me for 2 months, then expires, or maybe a season. If I can't veganism, then I ain't doing it.
Okay, this is getting far too boring.
There's a new art. All right, so Elon Musk has been completely spiraled.
Am I gonna watch the new Red Hulk movie? No. No chance. What's that stupid movie called? Anthony Mackie? I don't know why, but his face annoys me. There's something about his face that I find irritating. And I've liked him in some movies and shows. There was like a Black Mirror episode where I thought he was really well cast in. But imagine this fucking... Like, why would you cast him in a fucking superhero movie? Like, this guy just comes off as a black nerd. You know, he's just like one of those black kids in class that are as good as like math as the Asian kids. Like, that's kind of how I see him. And then they cast him for a fucking superhero movie. Like, as if. Like, fuck right off. I don't know why they cast... Like, he's not even fucking jacked or anything. He doesn't look like he lifts. And then there he is in the fucking Captain America. Oh, look. Oh my god, why do they do that? It's like, oh, look, he has a serious face. Yeah, make sure his costume is really thick and put extra shoulder pads on it so that he looks strong, but he's not actually strong. Just put fucking padding. Oh, do we have any, like, hockey or football pads to put on his costume so he looks bigger? Oh, now he looks mean. Oh, yeah, he's gonna fight the big bad Red Hulk now. Oh, my goodness. Like, fuck right off. I don't know why they'd cast him in a superhero movie. It just makes no fucking sense. And I mean, oh, yeah, this is great. Oh, this is hilarious. Men's Health. Everything Anthony Mackie eats to stay ripped. What? Like, I mean, look at the fucking image they have. Bro, did this guy just start doing push-ups?
Talking about how the US acquiring the Canada again, and about World War III.
They are allowing prisoners to come into our country. They release their prisoners, their murderers. Thousands of murderers are now walking around the streets of our cities and farmland all over. Murders, people that have killed. Many, 32% have killed more than one person. They release them from their jails, their prisons, and their mental institutions and insane asylums into our country. What? I believe that's the reason we got such a large vote. All right, maybe one or two more questions. Yeah, please, go ahead. Go ahead, can we?
32% of immigrants have killed at least one person? What? Oh my god. This guy is unhinged. Bro, what the fuck?
You go.
Sorry, can you,
Is he talking about Canada? Like, what?
President Carter is laying in state today in Washington. You had some harsh words for him about the Panama Canal. Is there any disconnect there? Do you feel a little bit bad about doing that on this day?
No.
Dude, Trump is a complete whack job. Thanks for the donation, Axel.
Really, which one, the fat caterpillar, the black widow, or the flea?
I guess I'd prefer the fat caterpillar. Thanks for the donation, Dodo.
Gaga. G-A. G-A. G-A Gaga. Save a vegan for vegan.
I really don't want to click on this link. Oh, gross! Oh, you fucking fooled me, too. You son of a bitch. Thanks for the donation, jackass. Adam has cured veganism, donated $2. Soy, oi, 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 oi.
It's like 140. Oh, lag. This whole thing is vegan.
Okay, that's nice. Thanks for the donation, dude.
Hi, I'm Anthony Mackie. Tell you about my meal plan that I use to get in shape for Outside the Wire.
He's not like us.
Dude. This guy has had a career in Hollywood for, like, how fucking long? I swear when he started, like, being in the fucking Captain America movies, I feel like I was in my early 20s. What fucking character does he play? Yeah, dude, this was back in 2014. He was playing superhero he was in superhero roles for 10 years. And this guy still looks like he just started training, like, maybe a year ago.
Cool. My goal with my...
Bro, like, aren't you a Hollywood actor? Like, you're on set filming for, like, 2 months, and then you can do whatever the fuck you want?
Emperor Richard, we have tricked the Taliban and ISIS in Afghanistan to fight each other, and now Afghanistan is in a civil war. Even the Taliban is fight amongst themselves.
Well, it's pretty easy to get Muslims to hate each other. So, that's some good news. Thanks for the donation, Benedict Arnold.
My meal plan was to lean out. I find that because I lift heavy, I tend to bulk easily. So I try to use my diet to cut as much fat as possible.
This guy is a Hollywood actor. Probably a millionaire. And he has not found a trainer that told him, Anthony, lifting heavy weights doesn't make you fat. You just eat like a retard, and that's why you're getting fat. He literally thinks lifting heavy weights makes you fatter.
Awesome. My breakfast is real simple. In the morning, I have a cup of steel-cut oats, possibly with some berries. Then I'll do 6 scrambled eggs. Usually I'll do
scumbag.
sauteed onions or sweet peppers. For me, my breakfast with the steel-cut oats is very important because my body uses those carbs to burn off when I work out in the morning because I like to work out early. So I try to get those carbs in so I can burn them off when I'm lifting. My lunch is pretty big. I try to have my big meals in the middle of the day instead of later. So I'll do 2 or 3 grilled chicken cutlets, some cut.
Yes. Make sure you abuse animals. So you can look like a jackass in all your movies.
Vegetables with hummus and a salad. I usually work out twice a day. I do weights in the morning, and then in the evening, I'll do just a 3-mile, 30-minute run. I'm not really big on pre-workout or energy drinks. I feel like I don't need the boost. So I try to drink as much water as possible before and after going to the gym, and then have a nice protein shake afterwards. My protein shake is real simple. I do a scoop of vegan based protein, tablespoon of.
This guy eats chicken and then he goes out of his way to eat vegan protein powder? Is there any particular reason why he'd do that?
Powdered almond butter, so it cuts all the sugar out of it. I do almond milk and almond water. My big thing now is collagen.
Almond water. What is almond water? I'm vegan, but donate $2. I've started having doubts about veganism. I know I'm retarded, so you don't have to say that. My doubts are crop deaths and difficulty of access to certain nutrition and one easy food people can eat. I will stay vegan, but how can we justify asking people to be vegan? You're not explaining what the problem is. If I told you, you know, I'm having issues convincing psychopaths not to kill and murder other people, because, like, people die in car accidents. So I'm having second thoughts about, like, human rights. Does that make any sense to you? Like, what question is being asked? I have no idea what you're, like what you want from me. And what the fuck do you mean nutrition in one easy food people can eat? What are you talking about? Do you know anybody who eats one single fucking food and gets all the nutrition they need? What do you want? Yes, you are retarded. If you know you're retarded, I don't know what to tell you, dude. But you are at least smart enough to know you're retarded. Thanks for the donation, dude.
You know, I don't understand how these flies give birth without freaking out during their own pregnancy. If this was a human mother, it would be hell for her.
We mammals like to think we're pretty. Very pregnant Betsy fly is one baby at a time.
Well, they're flies. Thanks for the donation, though, Dodo.
The collagen and the turmeric is more so for elasticity with the muscle. Because I like to lift heavy, my joints get really stiff and really sore a lot. So I try to use the collagen and the turmeric for joint repair.
Collagen does not do anything for your joints.
Dinner is usually a big piece of fish or a piece of chicken. I try to stay with lean protein. I'm really into bison and buffalo now. If I have to have red meat or lamb, is my
lamb is high in fat. I like lean meat. That's why I eat very fatty red meat. Again, you want to take diet advice from one of the most out of shape, weak actors in Hollywood who is playing a superhero. Like, I mean, you have Chris Hemsworth. You've got Chris Hemsworth. To be fair, he's on steroids, but he's also getting paid like millions of dollars to, you know, get that physique. Even his fucking buddy, what's his name? The fucking dipshit, Chris Evans. As far as I'm aware, he's actually natural. He's said that he's never taken steroids. He's not that big, and he's actually been in shape his entire career. I've seen some old films he was in, like Not Another Teen Movie. So he's been in shape his entire career. Like, why would you listen to this jackass who literally doesn't even know what he's eating?
If only human pregnancy was as easily as this.
We mammals like to think we're...
Yes, if only. Thanks for the donation, Dodo.
My favorite meat on earth, or if I can go to my butcher and find something wild, like rabbit or something like that. And
wow, this guy's a massive piece of shit. Yeah, I like, you know, killing rabbits. You know, those cute little, you know, fuzzy guys who just hop around and, you know, eat lettuce. I like cutting their heads off, ripping their skin off, and roasting them over a fire. What a fucking dickhead. Like, imagine what a massive fucking dickhead you have to be to kill an animal like this and eat it. When are... Like if only cancel culture existed for fucking carnists. Seriously. And yeah, lamb. You're gonna kill this and eat it. Are you fucking kidding me? Imagine how much of a fucking worthless dickhead you'd have to be to kill a little fucking baby lamb and eat it. And this is just culturally acceptable. Yeah, I murder innocent, sweet little animals that we all find cute. Fuck this guy. I genuinely, like, again, there's something about his face that just fucking annoys me. I don't like this guy's face. Like, look at his... It's just irritating. And, you know, I wasn't wrong. He is actually an asshole. Usually people who are assholes, they have, like, an asshole face, and you can just tell they're dickheads.
I do that with some brown rice, or quinoa is really big for me now. So I'll do that and make like a quinoa veggie saute. My meal plan is amazing for me because I'm constantly grazing instead of, you know, stuff myself every 3 hours. So I'll nibble and bite and eat throughout the course of the day. So I never feel full, but I never feel empty. So
what a dickhead.
Okay, you know my name?
Well, what's your social security number?
I don't know my heart. I had a stroke. I had a stroke about a year ago.
I'm going to give you one chance. I'm going to give you one chance, all right? Don't lie to me about who you are.
Okay.
All right?
Yes.
This is your only chance to be truthful. You got it? What's your name?
Holly.
Holly what? Holly what? I'll be right with you. Hold on, please.
She doesn't have to give her name. She's a passenger in the car, so if this is considered a traffic stop, she does not have to give her name.
He's wanted out of the sheriff's office. He's got all kind of warrants. He's got to have like 4 of them. Sheriff's office, Twinsburg, Parma, Morgan County, SR. Call Rocky River Home Depot.
Calling the Home Depot. This call may be recorded. Tell me how I can help.
Customer service. Customer service. Customer service. Customer service.
To connect you to the right person, briefly describe what you're calling about.
Manager. Store manager.
I'll connect you with someone who can help.
I hate these voice prompts. Hi, this is the Rocky River. Hi, it's the Rocky River Police Department.
Yes?
We're out with somebody. Did you guys just have somebody walk out the doors with a pressure washer?
Oh.
We just stopped the car like 5 minutes ago, and they got a brand new pressure washer, and I don't believe he has a receipt. He would have just left your store within the last 10 minutes.
Okay, let me check with another register. Hold on 1 second.
Did you see him come out? Yeah, I saw him come out carrying that. I was sitting over by the garden center watching him.
No one saw anything, so he might have been very sneaky. It could have happened that he walked by, yeah.
All right, thanks. Hey, get over here. Where are you going to go? Where do you think you're going to go? You better... Get on the ground right now. Get on the ground. 23 to radio. Give me another car. I got this female fighting with 9.
You've got to be really careful when grabbing somebody's head. It's remarkably fucking easy to actually break somebody's neck. I've seen quite a few cops break people's spines and turn them into quadriplegics.
I can't breathe. Get off me, I can't breathe.
Lay down. Lay down.
I'm can't breathe.
Don't move.
Hand behind your back right now. Stop, please.
Get your hand behind your back right now. Lay down.
Please stop, please stop.
23, we're at Aldi's. Hands behind your back.
Please stop. Even someone's going to second. Stop.
You just picked up a felony.
Please stop, stop, stop. Stop. I can't breathe, stop.
You can breathe fine.
No.
I have female fighting with one of my officers in Aldi's parking lot.
Stop! I said stop!
Put your hand behind your back right now.
Stop.
Hand behind your back right now.
Stop! Okay. Stop.
You know, in the future, we should design, like, prisons for just retarded people. Like, criminals are all retarded. Like, these people cannot exist in society. We should have, like, big prisons, you know, like, obviously have a fence and everything, like, barbed wire on the top. But, they should have, like, robot helpers, you know? Have some kind of robot that'll, kind of keep the tards in check. Like, maybe assign one robot to, like, every 2 or 3 people. And then you can have, like, the robot, when, like, the retards get rowdy, you can have the robot, like, squirt out, like, some kind of sleeping gas. And then when all the tards act up, you know, they can just take a nice little nap on the ground. And then maybe it'll have, like, a prolonged sedative effect. And then they can just, you know, be nice and calm, but give them, like, a nice big playground and a field to frolic in. You know, maybe some flowers. Nice flowers on the ground. Maybe give them a basketball that they can play with. And then they can have a nice little, like, indoor hut. And then they can have some, like, video games inside. You know, like, Xbox. It's connected to the TV. And then, we really genuinely have to start considering some of these people just can't be let out. And if we can't let them out, at least give them a nice little, you know, tarred area to, you know, frolic in.
Flip over behind your back.
No, hospital. Ma'am, call 911, please. Please.
Go ahead, come.
Yes, VG, lock up all the retards like this prison does.
Ah, gross. You know, if I ever meet you in person, I'm going to remember you sending me videos of babies. So you better fucking watch out. Thanks for the donation, Dodo.
Do not resist. Do not resist.
Let me out, please. Oh, please.
Got her? Yeah. Not bleeding, am I? She whacked me in the temple with that thing. No.
stand up. You got it? We're not going to play games. Let's go.
Please stop.
You just picked up a felony. Assault on a police officer.
Please don't outside.
Get in the car. Sit in the car.
You got her in the car.
Okay.
All right.
Were you in this car, ma'am? Are you okay? Did she say anything to you, or? Okay. All right, don't go anywhere till I can ID you, okay? Thanks.
Dad,
you all right?
That lady in that Mercedes, want to get a statement from her? Yeah. This girl tried to jump in her passenger seat. No, it was straightforward. She just jumped out of the car, took off with a jack handle in her hand, and...
Yes, criminals are retarded, but the retarded ones are those who get caught.
Well, that's really the majority of them. It's just now, rather than just keeping them in prison, we have the catch and release thing that we like doing. Ugh. Thanks for the donation, Vegan Poop.
Turned around, swung at me, clipped me in the side of the head, and tried to get in that car, and that's about it.
All right, we got to get him out of the car. He's got warrants as well. Then we'll go from there. A bunch of them. All right, I'm sure you're aware. Leave everything up on the hood.
All right, Nick.
All right, everything up there. All right, good.
So, what is all my warrants for?
All right, you have too many to list.
No, ain't no way.
Oh, you've got at least 4 of them.
It's got to be Dave Jr. Ain't no way I got 4.
Your picture. Unless you give me bad info on who you are.
No, sir. Would never do that.
Anything on you?
No, sir. No, sir.
Anything I'm going to get stuck with?
Nope.
Any weapons in the car?
Nope. I don't play like that.
No weapons, all right? Anything in the car you're not supposed to have? Drugs, needles?
No, hell no.
All right?
Hell no.
Oh, well, I can tell she's on something, all right?
All right.
I don't want to... listen, you're with her, all right? So you know what she's doing.
Dave, get your feet under you. Walk with me. Don't start throwing yourself on the ground.
Well, we'll
charged with drug possession, in which other termination is marked on the court docket, indicating the case was likely diverted for drug treatment. Holly was charged with attempted assault on a peace officer.
Yeah, Donny Tellers, is Matt Dillahunty gay? Yes or no only?
Hi, we're at Reading University.
I'd say no. He is a dumbass, though.
Asking students a couple of questions. Is it gay to date a trans woman? So a trans woman's a biological male, XY chromosomes, at birth born a male, but obviously the current...
She fully...
So this is regardless of whether she's regardless of whether the individual has had surgery or not.
There's actually some sex experts that consider, in some cases, being attracted to trans women as a unique sexual orientation, because it's mostly men, but there are people who, you know, like only like women, only like men, or bisexual like both, but there's people who literally only like trans women. So it could be considered a unique sexual preference. It's neither gay nor straight, but I would lean more to straight if I could only answer yes or no.
The trans lobby's own words is that a person identifying as a female is a female. So does it make it gay for a man to date a trans woman?
No, I wouldn't say.
Birth. You gay? There's a massive LGBT lobby that are proud.
Yeah, whatever. It's a boring video. Thanks for the donation, gay. Oh no, donate tellers. Do you know Mr. Slave? This guy is fucking crazy anti-vegan dude who is pro-human slavery, thinks morality doesn't exist.
The demand for your...
I don't know what he means by morality not existing, but I've like sort of debated him before. He is an idiot and he won't answer like simple clarifying questions, so you can't actually debate the guy.
Kidney high? The demand for your kidney is high. What the fuck?
The universe has been improved.
What the hell?
The universe has been improved because of what you see in front of your
Oh, yeah. He's wearing a ball gag or something similar. Can you tell me again how the universe is vastly improved by what I'm seeing right now?
Exactly.
Dominatrix, can we?
I can't even fathom it, man.
Wait, is there more slaves? Is there like a factory of them?
He has a gagging.
So that's why he calls himself Mr. Slave. Got it.
I mean, I would...
Yeah, that guy's a retard, though.
What up, guys? We are live. So the debate.
I'm not watching that whole thing.
Bam! What up, guys? We are live. So we got epic, be more of a free for all style. So let's just minimize the talking over.
Wheat
and
waffles.
Bam.
Yes.
So,
man, so I'm just
the ones with the good jawline, the good hair, who are young, low body fat percentage, and so on and so forth. I'm
But-
repeating myself here, but
Here's the thing: is if you make an empirical claim, you should be able to back it up. And I'm glad that you
not if
admitted
it's
that-
obvious. It doesn't
and
need
that-
to be backed up. If it's
And
obvious.
I'm glad that you admitted that
let's
it's not
first
just
respond to wheat waffles and
men, things that you think men in the
Wheat waffles is an idiot.
past would have found attractive. And so, and I know that there are studies that look at skin being clearer and body shape and birthing hips and all that kind of stuff. But the fact is that we aren't living in primitive times and that there's a lot of other reasons. Like, not everybody wants kids. I know this is a
There is no point in ever dating a woman on what men find attractive. 0 point.
Margaret Thatcher said, if you want something said, ask a man. If you want something done, ask a woman.
Yeah. Okay. Oh wait, I think I skipped
What up, guys?
you think men in
my bad. Thanks for the donation. I know. Sadie donated $2. The bill, okay, after decades of gridlock, it's stunning that the first bipartisan immigration reform bill that is poised to become law has no relation to border security, fails to protect dreamers, and instead forces ICE to detain people merely accused of crimes. Bill literally orders ICE to treat someone arrested for jumping a turnstile in New York City with the same level of seriousness as a person convicted of murder. No. Pack your shit. Mm-hmm. When you realize your pilot is neither white nor a man, but the flight has already taken off. Uh-huh. This immigration thing is just outrageously retarded. Everyone who's like massively in favor of this deportation thing, they're literally being gaslit into thinking it actually benefits them when it doesn't. Thanks for the donation, though, Sadie.
Hi Red Pill Gains LLLLLLLLLLL.
Hello, Non-Wib. How are you doing? Thanks for the donation.
I wonder if you've seen these breeds of human before?
Kathleen Mike and John Paul, this is for the two of you, right? You made a video last night, right? You're calling me names on it. With you, John Paul, you have a humble eye, you have. You're a squinty cunt. And Kathleen Mike, I'll fight the two of you. I'll fight Kathleen Mike first, and I'll fight John Paul. And if you want to get back there, right, you fight me, and I'll kill you to death. Our mama was ready to go to bed one night, and this shit has gone on. You're not getting off with it. You're not getting off. Come back, fat balls, macho. You said you put me tumbling and blowing the gimp hair with 3 beds. Listen, I was drinking for 3 months with my uncle Claire. You got out of prison after doing 3 years. You bet your blood to date, but I got you months later when I was off the drink. Do you remember up the 100 steps when I hit the 2 slaps and I bent in the head? When you went down your knees crying like a bitch, you said somebody else said it, you fucking scumbag. You sleep in the streets of Cork and with blankets. You talk about us, donkeys and dosses. You're a dead man.
What are they even saying?
I'm gonna rip your throat out. No, after that, 1 hour. 1 hour. 1 hour. I'm gonna get over the mic. 1 hour. Me, you'll have to fight me for your 10,000. No problem. Give me my DNA. Give me my DNA.
Give me my DNA.
He's got an egg, boy. I don't think of a lot of the book is your day.
No, listen to me a second, right? You brought Meg's boys into it. He come around and brought our names into it. We never said fuck all about you. Now listen to me a second. John Paul, you're supposed to be the bowl on the Catkins fellas over in England over. Listen, you're on about fighting for 25,000 and 10,000. What are you looking for? An easy way out? Is that what you're looking for? Listen, we'll fight in the morning. You're on about 6 weeks training and 2 months training. We'll fight now. Now we'll fight. Now listen, John Paul, you're supposed to be a bowl man. Get your ass back to Ireland. I'll pay for your tickets to get back the fuck back here. I'll pay for your ticket, you scumbag. Get back down, I'll have a few stouts on you. It's one of 2 mics there. So we're protesting last night trying to fight me at your city yourself. Come back there and see if they fight me. I'll let you come back and put your feet. So rather than put your feet on, I tell your legs, John, come back. Put your calling here now. I stand there. I stand there. I tell you. You silence! You silence! You over here! Scumbag! About time me Paz Mike was blown when he said me Paz Mike was drunk on the bridge! Wait fucking what drunk on the bridge!
Anybody know what it is? Just stand back for the game here! Avoid anybody here! Don't be taxi!
This is going out to Connor here, right? Connor, you simply I don't fuck off you, Connor, right? I'll fight you! I'll take your fear home! Listen to me, there's no more videos! There's no more videos! Get back to Ireland now! Get back to Ireland! Go to your Connor! I'll take your fear home! Come back! After we begin, you're too flat for me, man. I watched for an hour. 1 hour. I'm not no trouble. You brought me for now, sir. I'll pay for your ticket home, right? And I'll fight you for go. I don't give a fuck you or anyone, okay? Fuck you, and if you don't give a fuck, we don't give a fuck about it.
Was that Australopithecus? Thanks for the donation, Wandering Mason.
Money.
Well, thank you, Purple Galaxies. I do appreciate money. Thanks for the donation.
On a peace officer, obstructing, resisting, and possession of drug abuse instruments. She pled guilty to attempted assault and resisting. While pleading no contest, she was eventually sentenced to a minimum prison term of 3 years.
That lady let out when she opened the door. Oh, really? Just hauling ass. Grabs the door handle.
You can tell. You know what happens? The police department help and they call you for help. You know what happens? You know what happens?
Nicole, you're back on the property.
I don't care. You know what happened? They end up going to jail for doing something that was protecting themselves, and y'all don't give a like you just said, ma'am, you back on the property. You goddamn right. Well, let me tell you what, you can tell them crackheads I will never be back on their property. You can tell Elias. You can tell Elias, because I'm back on the property. Tell Elias I will never be back. And my mother will never be back. You heard me? Can you get your little notebook out? Because I'm going to be back on the property until you write it down.
You're going to jail.
Can you write it down, please?
Cole, you did that again, you're
Can
going
you
to jail.
tell Elias that I won't be back on the mother property with your piece of shit ass. Can you tell him that? Huh?
Well, I can't keep shouting like this.
I'm not talking about you. You're a good officer.
keep
You're
yelling
doing
like
your
this.
job. I praise you. But I'm saying, can you tell Elias? Can you call him? Because I got his phone number in my phone. Do you have Elias' number in your phone?
You know, I think I might have made the wrong career choices. This is my true calling. Oh man, that would just be hilarious dealing with fucking retards all day. Ugh.
Phone? Do you have his number in your phone? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm allowed to stand on the sidewalk, but I'm not allowed to stand on concrete. No, it's not.
No, you're done.
No, it's not.
We're done.
Fucking. No, it's not. I didn't do
Get
nothing.
another
I didn't do
Okay.
nothing. Get your hands
Hands
off me.
behind your
I
back.
didn't do
Stop like
I didn't do nothing. I didn't do nothing. Get your hands off of me. Get your hands the fuck off of me. Get your hands off of me. I didn't do nothing. Get your hands off of me, please. Get your hands off of me. Off of me.
Roll over for me.
No.
Roll over for me.
No.
Roll over.
You do not have permission. You know. Motherfucker, dumbass. You a f***ing idiot.
What are you doing?
Yeah, because no, I'm lying.
Try to kick me in the nuts again.
Here, let me help you. Go ahead. For no reason.
Right there, you should be fine.
Oh, I'm fine. Yeah, I wasn't running good. Stop. Well, can you please treat me like a f***ing human? Can I sit up so I can fucking breathe?
Right there, just watch out for any glass, all right? Stand right there.
Do you have anything on you, sharp or drugs or anything like that?
No, stop touching my
Well, we have
That's
to go
my
there.
stuff. Can you please back away? Because I don't trust you. Thank
All
you.
right, no need for all that.
Well, can I
all.
tell you what really happened? Please ripped me out of the club and told me that, no, I didn't. That I was.
Was charged with trespassing.
Never do drugs.
Spiraling out of control recently, and now I think pretty much everybody except for his diehard Sims are starting to realize he's the biggest man-child on the planet. So things really started to implode when his Trump supporter fans started turning on him, when he tweeted that we need more skilled immigrants coming into the country on the H-1B visa because he claims there aren't enough talented and motivated engineers here, and he obviously just wants to hire cheaper employees. So this really pissed off Trump fans and people on the left, like pretty much everybody.
Fun fact: the baby's crying sound from The Fly 2 aka the movie I just showed you was later reused by Pixar for the CGI baby in that short film Tin Toy aka the Pixar short that inspired Toy Story. Bet you didn't know that.
I did not know that. You know a lot about Disney and Pixar movies, Dodo. You may be an expert. Thanks for the donation. Where did I get this hoodie? What's her name? Anita Krines, who's the founder of the Save Movement, gave me the sweater in person. They have an online store, but I don't really support their organization. They're kind of insane whack job feminists.
Except for people who hire H-1B visa workers. So then somebody commented on Elon's post about it. And
so Elon Musk isn't trying to use the... Elon Musk is an asshole. He's terrible to his employees and everything. But I would be extraordinarily skeptical that Elon Musk is trying to abuse the H-1B visa system because he's hired the best talent in the world for AI research, partly for his self-driving car technology shit. So he's clearly not trying to abuse the H-1B visa program, at least not for any of the AI technology that he's trying to develop. It's quite an accusation.
OVG, you have to do an impression now, sonny boy. Oh boy, me wee shrew laddie.
Go on. Well, this is me, small Torry Rasha McDonough von Cavan. This WhatsApp is going out to Michael, the man with no hair. I get out of jail the other evening. You beat my sister around me anytime you feel like it, yeah? Are you able to beat me when I see ya? When I see you, I'm going to beat...
Fucking gypsies. Alright, this is Anthony Tides, and you think that you can all go in and touch my sister whenever you feel like it, eh? Well, why don't you just put me up also and we'll go to see the bar there tomorrow, and I'll give you a red wallop. Alright, there we go. There's my impression of an Irish gypsy. Thanks for the donation, Wandering Mason.
And said that their son has an engineering degree and it's like impossible for him to find a job because of that program. And they ratioed Elon's tweet about it, and then their account got suspended. So then Elon just kept doubling down on it, and he said the people that are against the H-1B visa can take a big step back and go F themselves in the face. He said he'll go to war on this issue, the likes of which...
Dude, like, I honestly do not understand how they can even understand each other. How do they, like, is that why they get into so many fights? Like, they literally can't understand what each other's saying, and then they, like, assume that they're getting, like, accosted in some way? Maybe that's why they're so violent. Like, they just literally cannot communicate with each other.
Which we cannot comprehend. And apparently you do not want to mess with Elon. He's also previously said, there's a large graveyard filled with my enemies. I do not wish to add to it, but will if given no choice. Those who pick fights with me do so at their own peril, but maybe this is their lucky day. So it's just awesome hearing Elon try to act tough. You know, it's crazy he's one of the most powerful and richest people on the planet, and is still somehow not intimidating at all when he says stuff like this. And now Steve Bannon, he said him and Trump supporters are ready to go to war with Elon, and they're going to rip his face off.
Don't come up and go to the pulpit in your first week here and start lecturing people about the way things are going to be. If you're going to do that, we're going to rip your face off, because you can't beat us. We're not beatable. This army of the awakened is not beatable because we're relentless, and we will never surrender, and we will never slow down. And yes, if you go low, we'll go to the center of the earth.
And now I saw some people on the left cheering on Steve Bannon, which is wild. But then after this whole controversy, Elon, he started going to war with these people by taking away verification status of people who disagree with him, which demonetizes them and I believe limits their reach and engagement. And then he also banned a bunch of accounts as well. And since Elon took over Twitter, account suspensions have tripled. And that's not including bots. Like, that's only real accounts. And it seems like the bot problem on there is worse than ever. Like, there's so many now. And what's funny is after this whole H-1B visa controversy, Elon kind of tried to play it off like a lot of the accounts that were criticizing him were bot accounts, which is just so funny because he's kind of admitting that his platform is full of bots. But Joe Rogan was talking about this on his podcast, and first he was talking about Elon, and he didn't directly mention the H-1B visa controversy, but it sounded like he's kind of alluding to it when he's talking about how a lot of the arguments online, he's like, how many of those are actually real people with real opinions? And then Elon retweeted this and said exactly, which is just insane considering he owns Twitter and he claims he's cracking down on the bot problem.
Because of that, though, then you have to wonder, when you see arguments, how many of these arguments are real people and their real opinions, and how many of these arguments are this giant block of accounts that's been purchased by a large organization that is hiring people or using AI to have arguments with people and incite things online.
Yeah, so of course Joe says this right after his boy Elon gets criticized, you know, because Joe is like the biggest Elon dick rider of all time. So then Elon retweeted this to try to convince people that most of the criticism towards him is coming from bot accounts, which is just so funny. And people in the comments thankfully were calling him out, and they're like, shouldn't you as the head of Twitter be handling this? Like, isn't this your problem? And people are like, don't try to play off the criticism of your H-1B stance as bots. You know, these are actually real people complaining about it. And then also in response to all this controversy, Elon had changed his profile picture to a Pepe the Frog meme for a few days to try to prove that he's still based or something. I think that's what's going on. I don't even know, but he's so bad at handling controversy. Like, also recently he had the whole gaming community coming after him as well, because he keeps trying to convince people that he's one of the best gamers in the world, and he's always bragging about it. Like, one of the last times he's on Rogan's podcast, he said he's like one of the top 20 Diablo players, which, I mean, most people with common sense would be like, that's pretty much impossible, because usually to be one of the best players, you gotta be playing nonstop. So most people assume that he's just paying somebody to play as his character or whatever, so they can level him up and he can take credit for it, which is just weird, but it wouldn't have been such a big deal if he wasn't going around bragging about it.
So are you in the top 20 in the world, or top 20? Wow, in Diablo?
Yeah.
Do you want to tell everybody your handle?
And of course, Joe never really questions anything Elon does, which is part of the problem. You know, the fact that so many people around him will just kiss his ass all day and never be honest with him, that really made him think that nobody would ever catch on to this stuff, you know, because he's so used to just everybody buying his bullshit all day. I mean, he could say whatever he wants and people are just going to eat it up. Like, even Joe's friend, Duncan Trussell, who seems like one of his more sensible friends, he started glazing Elon for this and is like, I finally believe he's an alien. There's no way a human could be running all those businesses and be one of the best Diablo players. And it's crazy because he even says he could be paying somebody, but obviously he's not doing that. So Duncan thinks it's more likely that Elon's an alien than him just paying somebody.
So when you realize this guy shooting rockets into space, making e-vehicles, starting a new fucking department of the government, is also the top It's
so crazy.
It's the one time I actually let myself think maybe he actually is an alien, because there's just no way, unless he's paying people to do it for him, which obviously he's not. That is insane, man.
Yeah.
That is insane. So
eventually Elon got busted when he's playing this game that he claimed to be one of the best players in the world at, and somebody who knows the game well reviewed it, and he's like, yeah, Elon really doesn't know what he's doing, which was pretty obvious. But I guess it's just hard to believe that somebody who already has it all, like money, fame, power, influence, still feels the need to trick people into thinking they're one of the best gamers in the world. I mean, it seems like a silly controversy, but to think that a 50-year-old man is still that desperate and insecure is just insane. Gold, who Elon follows, he was criticizing Elon. So Elon got so butthurt about it, he leaked their DMs, and this was so embarrassing. He thought he was like exposing this guy for him lying about being like an independent creator. He said Asman believes he's like a maverick, independent, but in reality he had to ask his boss for permission before he can do anything. He is not his own man. And then he released these DMs where Elon was asking him if he could stream on Twitter, and he said he'd talk to his editors about it. And then Elon responded and said, sure, who are your mysterious editors? And he explained to him that they're guys that help him run his YouTube account, like they take clips from his stream and edit them and upload them to YouTube, so they're employees of his. But Elon, he took this like they're Asmongold's bosses or handlers or something, and he needs to get their
Wow. What a fucking actual retarded baby.
permission on everything. So Elon is just so confused. I mean, he's off the deep end. This is unbelievable. And also him sharing this message without Asmongold's consent.
Fuck. Use beans, not sentient beings, don't eat tellers. By when do you predict the H5N1 avian flu pandemic will happen? TikTok is back for now, but do you think Red Note being called Little Red Book in Chinese is a deliberate reference to Mao Zedong's Little Red Book being in America's pockets symbolically? That's possible. That might be why they named it that. I have no idea when there's going to be another pandemic. Like, the most likely new pandemic is going to be some new flu virus, but I really wouldn't be able to tell you. Who knows? So far, we've got lucky with really severe variants of flu because the symptoms come on so rapidly and they're so severe. People usually end up just going to the hospital, being isolated very quickly, and they're able to create like very small quarantines to prevent an outbreak. So if there's a flu variant that goes out that has a pretty long incubation time, and then like the symptoms slowly become more and more severe, like that's probably when you're going to end up seeing a new outbreak. But yeah, some of these outbreaks of like swine flu, the symptoms are just so severe and happen so quickly, and there's such a short incubation time. Usually, you know, you're able to catch it, you know, who has it, and then the people who have it, they're so sick, they can't go out in public and spread it, or they end up getting hospitalized very quickly. So, you know, it's only a matter of time. There's going to be some virus that, you know, has ideal sort of properties to spread, sort of like COVID. Thanks for the donation, though. Use beans, not science. N-word, donate $2. Let me see.
What are you guys say over there? Where you guys
Maybe that's why they talk like that.
Man, what are those?
Yeah, you know, Americans are not very good looking on average. Even when you look at, you know, people who are, you know, slim and in shape. There's yeah, the UK is one of the ugliest places. Wouldn't say America's ugly, it's just very meh. But it's like way better looking women in other countries, like Italian, A lot of Scandinavian countries, Sweden, Poland, some Slavic countries like Ukraine, Russia. There's a lot of hot Pakistani women, which is really weird because they treat their women like shit, but they're actually pretty hot. Yeah, Americans are not usually that pretty.
Guys doing?
Ah, those are the McMurphy brothers. They've been circling that same spot for 50 years, just daring each other to throw the first punch. Just you try it.
Oh, I'll try it.
Just you try it.
You'll feel it when I try it.
I'd like to see you have at it.
Would you now?
Yeah, this is it. If you want to see some retarded Irish shit, maybe we'll watch it now. This is just phenomenal. If you're really into Irish nonsense and gypsies, oh god, this is just incredible.
Well, I don't like your cooking.
Well, I don't like having to literally empty the farts out of your pockets whenever I do your laundry.
You're the one who's always cooking Brussels sprouts and broccoli. It's like an Irish bar fight down there.
You're from one town over, so I hate your guts.
Archaeological evidence indicates that Ireland was a much different place before the discovery of alcohol. Most experts believe it was something like this.
Gentlemen, today we, Ireland's top scientists, have found a way to convert our entire population to pure energy.
Oh, it's a glorious day.
Absolutely. Hey, Michael McLeod's just invented a new kind of beverage in his basement.
Whiskey.
Yeah, probably. Alcohol for real ruins like entire countries. I can guarantee you the reason, like you know, there have been these monarchies and fascism and shit for so long is entirely due to alcohol. Alcohol just makes people fucking complacent. What milestone did Kamala Harris achieve? Kamala Harris became the first black woman to lose in her candidacy for president of the United States of America to Donald J. Trump. Yeah, more or less. Thanks for the donation, N-word.
Fun fact: the detector that knew Wolfman movie had thank God bombed over this weekend said that his vision of the Wolfman was inspired by the Fly movie that came out in 1986, which in terms of a Wolfman movie makes no sense. Also that Fly movie was better.
How in the fuck could a Wolfman movie be inspired by The Fly? Thanks for the donation, Dodo. That's fucking retarded. Yeah, this is just peak Irish.
15. Come on. Give me another 30 seconds. Come on. 30 seconds. Go for the whole fight. 30 seconds. Hold yourself up. Come on. 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 Push. 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 Last 15. Push it.
Oh, this is the guy from the movie.
That's it. Bandage is only for the ring, for the gloves, not for bare knuckles. When I used to be doing a lot of training years ago when I was a young lad, I used to, before I'd fight a man, maybe a month beforehand, I used to stick my hands in petrol. I'd lay my hands like a rock hard. But I don't like telling that to everybody. Any young lad is going to there, like, I don't want everybody to know my secrets. But that was a secret of my hands, keeping them hard, keeping them like a stone. I used to have them. Lay them in petrol for 20 minutes every day. Any man.
This guy thinks soaking his hands in gasoline made them harder.
Every fight you get, I always left him with a face like a butcher's block. I would leave him with 9 or 10 stitches, 20 stitches or something like that.
Black hair.
Copy, lovely. How you doing? Oh, shades. Just down there with the Spartan. That's all we're doing is just a bit of shadow boxing, usual bit. Just a documentary that's going down, you know, and a bit of a...
Where's that documentary?
We don't know. It's the finished touch with the next couple of weeks now.
Have you done much of it?
Sorry?
Is this just a film you've done?
10 years.
What?
10 years of it.
Oh, you've done 10 years of it?
It's going back for the last 10 years, and this guy's been following us for 10 years.
Are you serious?
Since 97, yeah. Like, on an off basis, maybe 3 months of the year, the last 10 years, he's been following us. And there's a big fight coming up now in London in a couple of weeks. And after that fight, he's editing and putting it to touchdown, and then it's going in. So.
My grandmother used to put a bowl of window cleaner by the door so no ghosts walked in. Did she ever explain to you the metaphysical properties of window cleaners that repels ghosts?
Please, based on local news. And one, it's up. Hold on, up. Talk to you. Good luck, just.
It was 1997 when I met a traveller family called the Quinn McDonaghs. Michael Quinn McDonagh was 18 years old when he married his cousin Jacqueline. I'd been asked to film their wedding by a friend.
James, take it with the lads.
Go on, James. Kiss goodnight to me, 20.
Around the corner at the reception, a group of men were gambling. The man in the red shirt stood out. Michael's older brother, James.
That's a goat.
That's a man. 80 pounds. Half here.
Boss, see £20, it's mine.
I knew nothing about travellers, but I ended up following James and his family for the next 12 years.
This man is going to do it today. Hopefully. James, he'll knock him out. Not drinking last night. For God's sake. Come on. Him fight this morning, drinking last night. Doesn't give a damn.
The Quinn McDonaghs had been fighting a bitter feud with their cousins, the Joyces, for decades.
No, sir.
Now, both families had started to make videotapes to insult and challenge each other to bare-knuckle fistfights.
To me, when James wins today, right, and he's winning all along, to me, he's one man fighting the whole breed, and what I'd call him, he's my own brother, I'd call him a fucking legend. If he baits his fight, he's a legend. That's why I call him. Because he's one man beating the whole lot of them. He's a legend.
There's two stories that way, and there's two stories that way. I do heavy training.
And we're donating $2. Let me see.
Went to the University of Arizona, believes leprechauns are real. And since Cleveland already owns a green suit and a top hat...
This is my Easter clothes.
Whoa, a leprechaun!
Say the thing.
Top of the morning to you, Mr. Gronkowski. Have you any interest in a pot of gold? All you have to do is move to Tallahassee.
Wait a minute, this is just a disguise.
Ah! Son of a bitch!
The hell? Are you drunk?
I couldn't handle the pressure, Stewie. We Irish, we have a deep sadness.
Oh, come on, get...
No way. Our friendship is over forever. Quagmire is dead to me, like an Irish secret agent.
It is done, then. Let us drink on it. Any last words, Agent Double O'Reilly?
Can I get one more? Ooh, I like when Dad talks tough. He sounds like Dirty Harry.
You gotta ask yourself one question. Do I feel lucky? Well, do you, punk?
Oh, Mr. Harry, you're really not gonna like what I have to say.
Man, what are those guys doing?
Yeah, these aren't funny. Thanks for the donation, dude. Donate $2. To be fair, I would much rather be a wolf over a fly any day. Not only do you only live for 7 days, but since you can't even chew your food, you have to throw up on it just to digest it. Yeah, that's a good point. Thanks for the donation, Dodo.
4 nights a week, and 4 days a week. 30 games for the break your body brain day.
Two right men will go out and fight there. and each wants to get in and finish the fight. Good fight will last no longer than 20 minutes. Them men should be broke up. Their noses broke, their mouths broken, and their black eyes and maybe 15 or 16 stitches. That's a fight. That's what I call a fight. That's what I could do. Break a man up.
Are you training all year round? Do you train all year round as well?
Sorry?
Do you keep in shape all year round?
No. Only when there's something stupid like a fight comes up. I train maybe a couple of months before. But no, I'm not a great lover of training. I'd rather be socialising. This is my main sparring partner.
Am I celebrating MLK Day tomorrow? No, I don't see me celebrating MLK Day. I don't really celebrate any day.
That's JJ, it's all right.
How are you?
Wandering Mason donated $3.
You're in the position to be making demands, mate. You're tied to a lamppost. You've got me on your Facebook. What's your name?
Jack Henderson.
And why are you tied to a lamppost?
Because I never paid my bill with Craig.
Aye. Don't say you never paid his bill, so he gets tied to a lamppost.
Look at me.
You're in the position.
Well, hopefully somebody will cut him down eventually. Thanks for the donation, Wandering Mason. Yeah, Ireland, Scotland, the UK, these are all silly places.
After the wedding, I got a call from James's brother, Curly Paddy. James had a fight coming up against one of the Joyces, and they wanted me to video it for them. That's Curly Paddy in the ring sparring with James. He told me James was the family's best bare-knuckle fighter and had never been defeated. I'd heard a rumour that Curly Paddy had spent time in prison after a pub fight with one of the Joyces in 1992. After that, the feuding between the families had started up again.
What is this, Paddy? Up on the board, what is it?
It's like a County Dublin champions. Let me see, 84 done. Yeah, I'll show you his name, no? Dublin champion, 84. He didn't, he retired, he got out when the going was good. No, as far as I know on this side anyway, and I know for a fact that there's no more fights organised. We're only looking at the one fight, and that's all that's going to be on in the morning from this side anyway. This day week. Can that do you, Joe? Good luck to you. Good luck, bye-bye. Andy, that's your man's brother that I was talking to, Joe Joyce to call him. Fight is organised for a week today, which is next Wednesday. And I wanted to fight on Thursday, they wanted it on Friday, so we come to agreement on Wednesday. But sure, it's never easy, you know. You're never ready for a fight like this, you know. As you can go out there and you get a punch into the head and they could kill you. And then again, you could kill someone.
What camera is that on? Come on.
What's your name?
Francie.
And your name?
Mikey.
And what do you think of the fight?
Dude, kids, like, are already getting a receding hairline in Ireland. Is this from, like, the drinking? Are kids drinking at, like, 5 years old?
Right, who's going to win it?
James Quinn.
Yeah?
James Quinn. Yeah.
Why is he going to win it? Stay there. Why is he going to win it?
Because we won the last 3 fights. Yeah. Won the last 3 fights. If he wins, he gets £20,000. Yeah. Is that right? Yeah.
Fight will be over in 10 minutes flat.
Open your shirt there. Open your cup.
He is the mighty Quinn.
I believe you got a phone call there last week saying that this was the best man of the Joyces. That was from Joe Joyce himself, yeah.
Big Joe said that
Joe
himself.
He said, you're fighting the best man.
In the Joyce.
Of the Joyce. He said, you beat him, he said, we've no one left, we'll be leaving you alone.
We'll leave you alone.
Yeah.
To me, he's fighting the whole breed of people.
Because he's only one man of the Quins, as they call them. He's only one man of the Quins fighting the whole breed of people. They keep sending out the best. After this, he's fighting no more anyways. And he's going to beat this fella today inside of 10-15 minutes.
And you said that there's been bad blood between the two families going back 20 years?
It's going back 20 or more years.
50 years.
It's just that
50 years, at least 50 years.
The two families...
At least 50 years, no problem.
Two families don't like each other. And this is the safest way to sort things out.
And so...
There's a few quid for Christmas as well, you know?
So as well as money, there's bad blood between the two clans.
I can honestly say I hate this man. I hate him and a lot of his people with him.
And tell me about some of the things.
I can tell you that I hate this man, and I hate all his people. He's from one town over. Like...
Things that why you hate him.
Well, he's from one town over. He doesn't keep the tires in his car aired up. He's always going down the road, and I noticed tires leaning to one side. Also, I can't hold his drink. And he's just like his mother. Can't take a punch.
It goes down 50 years. It's turned down in the families along the night if you go along.
It's like a tradition.
That's the reason he has...
It would be personal that he would be able to say on the camera or radio.
That's hilarious.
Although I will say this, seeing the world though compound eyes like files do would be pretty cool.
Think it would make me dizzy. Thanks for the donation though, Dodo.
Cream it is, the man is down, he's let up. Yeah. If you have your hands ruddled around, it's not a foul. And a man falls, me and Ed lets him up.
No fouling,
no fouling,
no dirty old punching.
No, what you do in a break, you break clean. And when you're fighting, when you have your arms around it's a foul. But while you're in tight, no man can stop it. There's no foul.
All right. I just want to say one thing here now on the camera, James. One thing only. Your brother Paddy's the cause of everything it is.
Well, that's between now.
We don't want to know
that. You're doing something. Excuse me, sorry.
I don't sin for a murder.
Excuse me, boys.
That's him now. So now look, boys.
No bad language. No, stand.
Yes, I only hear the
shake hands with one.
No shaking hands. We'll go on.
We were taken to a quiet country lane. No family members were allowed to be there in case a gang fight broke out between them.
Back out.
Each side...
Dude, this has to be, like, pretty fucking awesome for this dude. He's fighting, like, out-of-shape retards who are fucking alcoholics and don't even train. Like this is for 20,000 pounds, and this is in 1997. So this is, like, almost 50 grand that he's fighting for. Actually, no. Yeah, if you go with a pound conversion... And you account for, yeah, let me see. British pound, what is it? Inflation calculator. So, this would be 20,000. Do I have that right? 20,000. 1997. So that's 38,000 pounds. And I guess... So they're basically fighting for 38,000 pounds. And if you do... pound to USD. This might be less accurate because, like, you know, the pound sterling conversion rate always changes. 38, 1, 2, 3. Yeah. So this is about 45,000 USD that he's fighting for. So he's getting paid 45,000 USD to fight a drunk, retarded idiot who doesn't even train and is fat and out of shape and can't fight. That's pretty good.
It shows one referee from a neutral traveller family, and it was their job to show fair play between the fighters. The fight would go on until one man was knocked out or said he'd had enough.
Get back there, boys. Keep back. Study up, boys. Yeah. No more heads in the bush. That's the fight. No, not going to happen. No, fight clear now. No, that's all right. That's all right. Hold it.
He's fucking biting us. He's heading and biting. I never touched it.
The agreement is there's no arms around it, or no fight, no fight. Come up.
This is just easy money, bro. Dude, I gotta travel to Ireland and start shit with some fucking gypsy family so I can make, like, easy 50 grand cash. What the fuck?
Have enough for a minute. Paddy.
No, I'm going to have no way.
Well, if he had, but he has to say there's enough, lads. It's 10,000 lads. 10,000 lads. Hold a minute, wait, talk a minute. Have enough, Paddy.
Oh my god. There's 5 families near me if you want to. Alright, well, take a trip to Ireland.
Hold a minute. I can't stop it. What do you want to do? Break now, boys, break. Have enough, Paddy, Have enough, Paddy? What did he have, Paddy? No, it's got hand, Paddy. Enough, that's Paddy.
James Quinn. I haven't gone off.
I haven't had enough.
There's no shame for doing that.
No, there's no shame in it.
You don't.
There's no shame.
One thing you say, lads, thanks and fair play. And I don't look for fight.
You're both happy you got fair play, Paddy. You only get sold. It's only get 3 days.
There we go.
Wait a minute, where do you give your money, Paddy? Where do you give your money?
I'll do it here again.
James.
Well done, Paddy. Well done. Well done. Come on out there. Make it happen.
We're going to get fair play, lads. That's why. Everybody gets no, me or him can't do no better. Give me no tackle. Get no tackle.
Very close for Paddy.
You don't go down and fight, lads, and I tell you. That's what I'm telling you about when a fight's rough.
Like, this is something I'd expect to happen in, like, fucking Pakistan. This is Ireland. Like, this is the modern world. They have cars. It's so weird.
It'll only last 6 or 7 minutes.
That was my 4th fight. And that was my easiest fight. The last 3 fights I had was hard men against good men. That was my easiest fight today.
Will this resolve the bad blood between your
For me, I'm finished fighting. I don't want to more fight from no one. And I never look for fight.
Listen, it's what you see on the videos that makes the fight.
Yeah, it is.
And if you're saying it
I
out,
want no fight.
fuck them, here. When they go home, here, bully, right out that.
And is that the end of the business between the Joyces and the Quinn McDonaghs?
Well, I'd like to see it, Walsh. I'd love to see.
Oh, shit. Okay, we can't watch anymore. This thing's copyrighted, but yeah, the Irish fighting families are fucking hilarious.
Son is breaking Twitter's terms of service. And then also, of course, he took away Asmongold's blue check mark. So Elon has to be the most petty man alive, no doubt about it. And also some people claim they're having trouble uploading videos of Asmon criticizing Elon's gameplay. So he might have been trying to censor that. I mean, he's basically just falling apart right in front of our eyes. Like, he is so sensitive. He'll also cry about how people make fun of him too much on Twitter. And his mom has to come to his defense sometimes. Like, she was on a show talking about how calling Elon wealthy or a billionaire is degrading. And people should just refer to him as a genius.
Really? You know, I don't like the word wealthy or billionaire or things like that because I think it's degrading. I think he's the genius of the world. And people are loving him for that. They don't, when they see me, they go crazy because
All right, there we go.
Because I'm his mother. But they love him because of what he does, and they respect him, and
Yeah, so poor Elon has people calling him wealthy. That must be tough. I mean, I think he's just so used to the positive attention, people praising him everywhere he goes and kissing his ass. He just can't handle any criticism now, and he thinks he can do everything because of people like Joe Rogan. I mean, when Joe talks to him, he treats Elon like he's literally a god. I mean, the first time he talked to him, it was so uncomfortable. Seeing a grown man act like this is just really hard to watch. Like, Joe just kept talking about how Elon is so far above everybody and how he's like superior to humans and how dumb Elon makes him feel, which you would think somebody would be uncomfortable about this and they'd be like, all right, man, take it easy. I'm just a person like you. But of course, Elon, he's like, yeah, I'm an alien or I have a mutation or something. And Joe's like, that's what I thought. You know, I always thought you're some superhuman AI creature sent here to help us.
But you must understand there's not a whole lot of human beings like you. You know that, right? So you're an oddity.
Yes.
To chimps like me. Some of us are a little more confused. When I watch you doing all these things, I'm like, how does this motherfucker have all this time and all this energy and all these ideas, and then people just let him do these things?
Because I'm an alien.
This is the worst thing you can say to a fucking narcissist.
Seriously, YouTuber fighting is a policy violation now.
Well, it's a documentary. Thought it would be fairly safe because it is an older documentary and it is literally free on YouTube. I don't know why they'd really care too much. But thanks for the donation, Dodo.
That's what I've speculated.
Yes.
I'm on record saying this in the past. I wonder.
It's true.
I mean, if there was one, I was like, if there was like maybe an intelligent being that we created, you know, like some AI creature that's superior to people, maybe just hang around with us for a little while like you've been doing and then fix a bunch of shit. Maybe that's the way.
I might have some mutation or something like that.
You might. Do you think you do?
Probably.
Do you wonder? Like, you're around normal people, you're like, like, what's up with these boring, dumb motherfuckers?
Oh my god, the way people feed his ego is just crazy. There's a lot of, like, just bootlicking, cocksucking losers.
Ever?
Not bad for a human.
And it seems like almost every time Elon's mentioned on the podcast, Joe has to start talking about how dumb he feels compared to Elon. It's so cringy. And I think he even did a bit about that in his comedy special. And one time Joe had on somebody who works for Elon at SpaceX, and Joe started doing this whole thing. And you could tell by the end of it, the guy's just thinking, all right, dude, take it easy.
But it's just very confusing to me. I just feel so stupid when I'm around him. You know? Like, the conversations I've had with him, I'm like, God damn, I'm dumb.
No.
You gotta do what you gotta do with what you got.
I won't go that far.
So Elon has to have one of the biggest egos ever at this point, with so many people constantly glazing him every second of every day. I mean, Joe is just absolutely obsessed with the guy, and every single thing Elon does is pure genius, according to Joe. Like, also he thinks Elon is the funniest man alive, which shows why Joe is the worst comedian alive. But when Joe starts talking about how funny Elon's memes and poop emojis and these nuts jokes are, it's impossible not to get secondhand embarrassment, especially because it always turns into a glazing contest. It's like who can compliment and fawn over Elon the most, which it's impossible.
ABC, don't tell her some news from Australia.
But first, if there was any real doubt about the motivation of pro-Palestinian protests, well, that doubt should now be gone. Anti-Israel protesters have said they'll continue protesting every weekend, despite the fact Hamas and Israel have all but agreed to a ceasefire. So, just as many of us always suspected, these protests were never about the conflict. These protests were just a convenient excuse to hate on Jews.
Yeah, and it's pretty difficult to draw any other conclusion when, as you say, James, there is a potential ceasefire. It looks like it's all but confirmed until in the last half hour it's been delayed in the Middle East. But continued protests in Melbourne and Sydney. Now, Melbourne's pro-Palestine rally organiser Nasser Manshi says the weekly marches will continue because the ceasefire doesn't go far enough. Now, let that sink in. Hamas terrorists agree, in principle, to this ceasefire, but Nasser Manshi does not.
This ceasefire, even if it holds, is not enough. Don't stop. You're part of a global movement now. We must continue.
Wandering Mason donating $3.
How you doing?
How you getting on?
A Sunday.
Good for nothing.
Hey?
Hey, bit Wally McAteer now in Quinn. Bad pay roosters. Good Royal Hotel.
The Royal?
Standard. Huh?
I say that's some day. It's a lovely day.
Excuse me?
It's a good day.
And we'll get it over so we'll go back to you all in Banya. This is crap. Yeah.
How you doing?
How you getting?
Oh yeah, that reminds me. I should message Clarence. I don't know how fucking Clarence Kennedy lived. Like, I guess it's funny, but like, my God, that is What is with Irish people? Seriously. Where the fuck is he in my... I swear he messaged me on Instagram not too long ago. He usually replies to my Instagram messages more than Facebook, but... Uh-oh. Might have to take a shit soon. That's weird. Don't see him in my message list on Instagram. Let me search one more time. There we go. There he be.
Can you recommend any good dating channels on how to handle women or get better with them?
I can. I keep forgetting his name, but I bought his book. Oh my god. Will you fucking load, please? Jesus fucking Christ.
And this...
Yeah, here we are. Chris Canwell, I guess I'll subscribe. Yeah, but Chris Canwell. He has a really good book called Atomic Attraction. I think that's what it's called. But he's by far the best out of any dude on the subject. Yeah, not Austin Dunham. Austin Dunham's literally a fucking cuckold. But yeah, this would be the best channel to take a look at. Thanks for the donation tool.
A someday.
Good for nothing.
Hey?
Continue until liberation. We need to boycott Israel. We need to divest from Israel. We need to sanction Israel. Genocide doesn't end just with a ceasefire.
It's quite extraordinary, isn't it? You've got everyone in the world working on a ceasefire, but you've got protesters in Melbourne and Sydney, many of them part of the Labor Party.
Not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. Fuck. Why am I... Get fucked.
Some of them independent Muslim candidates at the next election.
Okay, I think that's fine now. No. the hell's going on? That is very strange. For some reason, my internet says it's very slow right now. I have no idea why. Are you guys able to see the stream fine?
They're not working for peace. They want to maintain the rage. And it should be remembered, these people started protesting before Israel went into Gaza to try to get their hostages back. And they're going to continue protesting, even though a ceasefire had been announced. It shows you where their attitude and their heart is.
I'm doing an internet speed test right now. Okay, it's YouTube. Yeah, I'm getting 947 megabits per second up, or sorry, download, and 845 up, which is normal. I have gigabit up and down, so that's what you'd expect. It's YouTube. Something is going on with YouTube, apparently. Now it's showing me it's normal. Oh, okay, the problem fixed itself. Thank you, technology.
You don't deserve him. Hilarious. What a wild dude.
Wow.
What a wild dude.
Yeah, so Joe's got to be one of the biggest Elon simps. It's pathetic. Like, the guy spends so much time praising Elon, and if you say anything even close to something negative about him on Joe's podcast, he gets all defensive about it. Like, one time Tim Dillon just mentioned how Elon loves attention, which is undeniable, but Joe, he couldn't admit it, and is like, well, that's just what comes with the job, you know? And Tim, he says, well, there are plenty of rich people that aren't tweeting all day, and Joe's response is, well, they're not building rockets and cars and digging tunnels. So it's like, all right, so you're saying Elon, he needs to be tweeting memes and poop emojis all day and playing video games because he's running a bunch of different companies at once? I mean, it sounds like that's what Joe's trying to say here, which that just makes me think maybe Elon isn't spending much time on these companies anymore. I mean, the guy probably spends like 8 hours a day just on Twitter, and that's not an exaggeration. I mean, he's tweeting all day long.
There's such a vast chasm between people that have a lot of money and the people with nothing, right? Right. And he's become kind of a symbol of that. So is Bezos, because they're literally now flying rockets into space. Yeah. So all the while you have all of these other problems and all of these other issues. So, you know, obviously people are going to, and I think he likes the attention. This is not a guy that doesn't want to be famous. He loves fame.
Yeah, you donate $2. Let me see.
I like here and I don't like
that area. Okay. Yeah. Try to fit it to see if that's something you want to go with.
Because I don't know what I really.
And that's fair. That's the best way to go in.
Is somebody gonna tell her there's nothing wrong with the dress? She's just really fat.
You know, open, trying different things.
Right. Now I do like. I wish this was a bit more.
You can pull that up because you can change that strap.
Okay. I feel like it makes me look bigger.
It does not sit right for your frame.
No.
So let's just go try on another one.
Yep.
And see what that feel like.
I like the length.
You like the length? It is a cute dress, and I love the dress on you.
I do like
the V in the back.
V in the back.
But for a wedding, no. We turn around.
Oh, this is really pretty.
It's so beautiful. Yes, it has pockets.
Barefoot. Because it's a little, long. It's so pretty.
Isn't it gorgeous? Oh my.
Yes, fat people gotta live too.
How we make steak at Subway. Scramble it up. Weigh it out to the 0.5 ounces. All done fresh is the only...
Yeah, Subway's gross.
Okay. Relax, Tony. Oh my God. Okay. Relax, Tony.
Dad realizes his baby flew out of his getaway car at 110 miles per hour.
When police track a wanted suspect to an Ohio Walmart, they have no way of knowing how far he'll go to escape justice. What happens to the suspect's 9-month-old baby boy will shock everyone involved in the case.
Why didn't you stop? I'm stupid.
On the night of December 1st, 2024, police in Bryan, Ohio respond after a Walmart employee calls to report that a man with outstanding warrants is shopping in the store. The man, Zachary Eubank, is wanted in Indiana on vehicle theft charges. The following report is based on police records, and most of the footage has never been seen before until now. Please note that all persons charged with a crime are presumed innocent unless and until proven guilty in a court of law. As police arrive, Zachary is sitting in the van, but he won't be sticking around for a talk.
Zach, how's it going? He's running. No. Damn, what direction did he go? I see him.
The officer gives pursuit, but the chase is especially risky because Zachary hasn't just abandoned his girlfriend Abigail in the Walmart parking lot, but has escaped with their 5-year-old daughter and 9-month-old baby boy in the van.
30 Chief Tony, we'll be in pursuit. He's heading south.
Dad of the year.
South Main, rates free. Juvenile in the car. Can you call 2-9-5?
Unfortunately, it doesn't seem that Zachary takes any measures to shield his children from harm, and the officer notices an unknown object flying off into the median.
3220, no speeds in excess of 110. I think he blew a tire. We're heading southbound on 127. Be advised, doors open. We're turning.
In the heat of the chase, the officer doesn't know the full implications of what he's just witnessed.
We're about to pass down Road 12. He ran the stop sign.
Well, you know, that's how Darwinism works, survival of the fittest. If people are so stupid they kill their own kids, then, you know, dum-dums don't get to pass on their genes. It's not that much of a tragedy.
3220, we passed 10A. He ran that stop sign as well.
But after a nearly 15-minute chase, the police sergeant calls it off, citing icy road conditions.
He's heading westbound on 6 still.
The conditions on this December night are frigid, which makes it all the more...
So tomorrow is a big day. My nigger Donald J. Trump will officially be president once again. We about to turn this country around. Put niggers back on plantations, put other brown poopy skin fuck faces out of our country and make American great again, bitches.
Yeah, we'll see about that. I don't think he'll do much in the way of making America great again. But thanks for the donation, Kid Boo.
More horrifying when Zachary calls out...
Well, donate to $52.46. 5246.
In October 1980...
was at thing on and I'll tell you this, I didn't know much about you leading up to this until I did, you know, some research in the last 2 weeks. Man to man, I don't know how you do it. It is amazing to me what the media is putting you through on a daily basis. All because of stuff which would be considered speculation by most parts. We don't want to speculate. That's why we came here. We tried to be as courteous as possible and have a one-on-one or a conversation to figure out who's doing this on this lot, because these are not actors and actresses that are in these videos and images that we know came from here. Okay? These are somebody's little boy, little girl. At the end of the day, that's our main objective, is to find out who's doing it so that we can, or what electronic devices is being done on, so we can get those devices and take these images back off the internet so that these kids aren't re-victimized.
So they're being, so yeah, I guess I have quite a few questions about it, but I don't know, how much you can divulge, but I'm curious, you're saying there's images being uploaded or images being downloaded?
That the IP address from this lot had child pornography associated to it in a peer-to-peer software program. And our task force affiliate was able to download that video and images from the folder of the IP address linked to this. Gotcha. This thing. Well, that's one of the things too, and I know Agent Aycock had also spoke about this briefly. Those individuals you see walking around, we didn't just decide to wake up this morning and come here. So we did our homework, and we've been doing this for almost a decade now. We're pretty good at what we do.
I appreciate the work you guys do.
Thank you. But these forensic guys are some of the best in the country.
That's
what
great.
They do is they take electronic devices and they, through third-party software, or through certain forensic software, without altering or deleting anything that's on those electronic devices, can go in and see a digital fingerprint of anything and everything that's ever happened. So if there's an electronic device, and that's why we're trying to get ahead of the game, if there's an electronic device that possibly might have this video or images or anything associated like that's on it, we'd like to know now, because once we leave here today, it's kind of the end of our conversation, and we wrap everything up, and then we don't have anything else to go on other than, no, I don't know anything about it. And then we see it, and it's like, okay, well, we had an opportunity to talk about that.
Right.
Why wasn't it addressed then?
Right.
You see what I'm getting at?
Right.
But as long as you're confident that there's no, or at least...
Because I don't want to be... I've watched my friends, answer things, and they get them for...
Right.
Okay, thanks for the donation, dude. Christopher Hatch, $22. Probably the best ending to a movie I've ever seen.
I'm just 1969.
Okay, thanks for the donation. Sengoku $22 anime recommendations: Black Lagoon, Kill la Kill, Beyblade, Fist of the North Star. Beyblade's retarded. I tried watching Black Lagoon. I thought it was kind of boring. Kill la Kill's great. And Fist of the North Star, I would say, is definitely a classic must-watch. The manga is worth reading too. The manga is much different. If you read the manga, it reads much more seriously, and it's much more like cool and actual badass. The anime is, I don't know, just something about it with, I guess, the voice acting partly, like that, like that shit, and just it being in motion and stuff, it does something to it where it becomes like really silly and campy. But yeah, the manga reads much more of like a hardcore, serious, violent martial arts thing. But Kill la Kill, definitely a good one. And I do like Fist of the North Star, but Beyblade just sucks. Fucking stupid. And I don't know, I couldn't get into Black Lagoon. Thanks for the donation, Sengoku. Advice, $22. How much do I need to donate for a live Discord advice session with you right now? How about 5 PayPal buck? Thanks for the donation advice. If you give me 3 more bucks, I'll do it. I got a shit.
Abigail to tell her what he did with their baby boy.
Oh my god, I got a shit. Oh god. Oh shit.
Heading towards Defiance by the stop sign, and then there's a road that has a curve.
Christopher Hatch, $92. Do you believe DB Cooper survived the jump? No. He probably died somewhere in the woods. He was never found again. So the reason he never, like, the best explanation for him never popping up anywhere ever again, he probably just died. He was given a huge, like, suitcase full of money. The idea that this guy, who's kind of, you know, an average build, as far as anyone knows, doesn't have any real survival skills, and he just ejected himself out of the plane in deep, heavy forest in the middle of fucking nowhere, and he's trying to lug around some massive fucking heavy-ass suitcase full of money. He probably just ended up dying. $200,000 in a knapsack. I thought it was a way bigger suitcase. Maybe I'm wrong. 10,000 marked $20 bills. Yeah, that would be heavy. I don't know. Are there photos of the thing he had? DB Cooper suitcase. Money sack. I thought it was a much bigger bag. So that's what it would have looked like. Okay, it wasn't that big. He, like, again, he probably just died. The fact that he didn't turn up anywhere. D.B. Cooper ransom money found buried in sand along Columbia River had fallen into the water months after infamous skyjacking, adding new mystery. Ah, they found it. Yeah, he probably died. Yeah, he probably just died. Who knows? Could have gotten lost. It's very easy to get lost in the woods, and he might have starved to death or got, you know, attacked by a bear or something. Who knows? Thanks for the donation, Christopher. Dodo donate $2. You don't need to watch this, but wow, Bernie Sanders is siding with Trump on wanting to stop H-1B visas. Yeah.
Madam President.
Bernie Sanders is a retard who has no idea what he's fucking talking about. I used to really like Bernie Sanders. The one thing that irritated me about him is he's, like, pro-banning guns. And from my perspective, it wasn't that big of a deal because even, like, you know, 10 years ago, I knew you can't ban guns in the United States. It's just never going to work. And yeah, lo and behold, we've had a pretty progressive president, and firearms rights have only expanded. You could sort of attribute that to, you know, Trump creating a conservative Supreme Court, but even still, long term, you're never going to win that battle, especially with Americans. But yeah, turns out this entire time, Bernie Sanders is an absolute retard. No critical thinking skills whatsoever. Also, I've seen his Twitter post, so, you know, there's no point in watching the video. Also, yesterday, Elon can't even build tunnel in Vegas. Try our underground tunnels in Vegas. Way better than being stuck in surface traffic. Oh my god. What a retard. Yeah. Thanks for the donation, Dodo. Dodo donate $2. Guess what? Trump is president starting tomorrow. Are you watching the inauguration? And gonna watch him end the war in Ukraine day one, solve inflation day one, mass deportations day one. Also, his wife released a scam meme coin now. Her Twitter got hacked. I don't think her Twitter got hacked. But yeah, I don't think he's going to solve any of those issues day one, if ever. Thanks for the donation, Dodo.
Curve where you can go towards like Hicksville. Okay. He's gonna left him right there by that stop sign where the curve is. Can you take me there? Just do you think he's telling the truth? That he just left me?
Zachary's message to Abigail isn't quite the whole story, as police will later learn when they review the dashcam footage. It shows that the object flying from the van was no tire. It was Zachary and Abigail's 9-month-old baby, still strapped into his car seat. The whereabouts and the condition of the baby were unknown to anyone at that time. The cop takes Abigail on a search for her baby that will not end as either of them expect, and those heart-stopping moments are all caught on camera. As Abigail and the officer approached what the police report would later describe as a poorly lit and heavily traveled part of the roadway, it was impossible to know the condition in which they would find the child.
Is that the baby? Is that a car seat? Oh my God! Okay. Relax. Oh God, please let me out. Yep. You're fine. He's okay. 3620. Oh my God! Baby boy! I'm gonna be on the curb on 127 at the stop sign with that child. Keep on the ground. I'm just gonna get him out. Get him out.
That kid isn't dead?
I know, get him out. It's okay, Mama's here. 127-15 curve. Oh, baby. I do believe he is awake. He's crying. Oh, baby. Oh, Mommy's got you. I know, baby. Sit in the car.
Whoa. Car seats actually work. Holy shit. It's not dead.
Is he breathing? Is he okay? Yes, breathing.
Children's Clinic in Toledo for further examination. It's not until the next day when Edgerton police get a trespassing complaint that they find Zachary and realize that he still has a penchant for running. But before that footage is shown, it should be noted that police found Zachary's van parked in a field behind the bushes the previous night. He'd also left his 5-year-old daughter at an undisclosed location before disappearing on foot.
Police department. Got one running, Central. Stop or arrest the dog. You better get down. You better get on the dog. Get on the dog, or send the dog. Dog's out.
Yo. So I'm for real when I say I miss Mr. Crack Addict. The dude cracked me up lol. So someone PLZZZZZ resurrect the motherfucker Pretty Plaza with crack on top, haha, just do it. Aight, what up VG, how's my G doing today? And how's Mr. Gum Gum? Seedling, rock on gesture, black heart.
Who do you mean by crackhead? Are you talking about Jason Genova or someone else? And Gum Gum's doing good. He was being very rowdy right before stream, and it's because he wanted his food. He kind of gets cranky when he gets hungry. But now I think he's just sleeping upstairs in his cat tower. Thanks for the donation, Laundry Flip.
You better stop! Come on, run! Stop! Here! Get in your car, Ashley! Run, here! Here! Stop! Get on the ground! Get on the ground!
QWERTYUIOPASDFGHJKLZXCVBNM123456789 at $and semicolon question mark comma dot tilde vertical bar by divided by times section pound cent euro yen caret degree equals backslash percent copyright registered trademark QWERTYUIOPASDFGHJKLZXCVBNM123456789 at $and semicolon question mark comma dot tilde vertical bar pi divided by times section pound cent euro yen caret degree equals backslash percent copyright registered trademark LLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLll.
Well, thank you for that, Riley. Appreciate the donation.
Loose! Loose! Please stop! Please! All right, stay still.
Contrary to what he may have thought, the Edgerton police aren't here to question Zachary about last night's chase, but they do have a question about the one today.
Why did you stop?
I'm stupid.
Huh?
I'm not smart. I'm dumb.
All right, what you got going on in your mouth? Let me see. Your nose? Did you hit your face on the ground or something?
Yeah.
What'd you do, fall? Huh?
Yeah.
It soon becomes clear that Zachary has paid a high price for his folly.
Well, you might be lucky you had a couple of layers on.
Yeah, maybe.
Huh?
Maybe it's sore.
I'm sure. It don't feel good.
Oh.
All right. Get some stuff to clean it up. Well, if you want to put the coat back on, that's fine.
Even with a significant dog bite, Zachary's concerns center around the cold air, the tight handcuffs, and his missing glasses. He doesn't utter a word about the health of his baby son.
Let me get some stuff to clean you up.
Oh.
Yeah, this guy would have known his son flew out of the fucking car.
Squad gets here then? Over here. Huh? All right, come on, Zach. We're going to have to go to the back of the squad here.
Okay.
All right?
I'm so cold.
Huh?
My head hurts so bad.
What hurts?
My hands are
your hands cold? Oh, you were inside. You have to keep that cold. These?
At the police station, Zachary would characterize his decision to race away from Walmart as a dumb decision and admit that he wasn't thinking about the kids. The ER doctor would later say that the baby's body temperature was extremely low and that the situation could have become life-threatening if he'd been left out in the elements much longer. Police also located Abigail's 5-year-old daughter and notified her about the child's safety at the hospital. Zachary was charged with 2 counts of failure to comply, 1 count of trespassing, 1 felony count of assault, and 2 counts of endangering children.
Not a smart man.
100%. You don't agree? I don't know if
to further their companies and ideas, and they don't actually care.
Narratives that is
Dodo Nutellers also, Melania didn't get hacked, actually. She really released a scam meme coin. The whole family is a scam. Just imagine Biden, Jill Biden doing this. Yeah, I know. It's, website is so bad, I assumed it was hacked. Like, it's the Trump family, so I don't know why you'd think it's a hack. That'd be funny if CoffeeZilla does a video about it. Trump implodes 40 billion thanks to Melania.
Less than 48 hours after the launch of the official Donald Trump meme coin, the incoming president and his team decided to launch the official Melania token, which is now worth somewhere between $2 and $4 billion. But this decision resulted in the Trump token dropping by nearly $40 billion. This had to be one of the most questionable launches ever. It's not.
I thought it had a $2 billion market cap, or or do I just have no idea how crypto works?
Not clear why they decided to do that, but it seemed like they wanted to make more money, and it will likely result in this being an awful decision. Everything is dumping as a result of it. I'll be making an update as we learn more information.
Okay, I was talking to Isaac about this yesterday. He was actually assuming it wouldn't be a rug pull, but maybe this is the way they did the rug pull.
Trump is less than 24 hours away from being inaugurated as president. This is absolutely wild.
Yeah, dude, if Joe Biden did this, like, it's insane. Thanks for the donation, Dodo. Christopher Hatch donated $2. Kitchener, Ontario, little person, Predcott.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? You got.
All right, I'll take a look at this. Thanks for the donation, Chris. Ben Boy donated $2. Let me see.
Dude claiming to be Jesus Christ breaks into a Pizza Hut and dials 911.
911, what is your emergency?
Yeah, I've seen this one.
Yes, this is Jesus Christ, and I just broke into the Pizza Hut. I broke the window in. I'm here. Jesus is here now. He's back to Earth. All right, and so you don't work there? No, I just broke in. Had a pizza. I'm Jesus. And what was your name again? My name is Jesus. What's your last name, Jesus? Christ. Okay. And what do you look like? I look like Jesus. What else do I supposed to look like? Why'd you do that? Because I'm Jesus. I can do whatever I want. We're tired of Judases on this earth. We're going to clean this earth up.
Advice, donate $2, send Discord
Send the
link.
Discord link.
We might have some trouble with that. You might have to add me.
Wow, VG, get my name right, Yakoksuka. My name
That's
is
still not
pronounced
working.
Lan.